Dear viewers, Drishti IAS welcomes you to the new series of To The Point. Today's topic of discussion is Neobanks. First of all, let's see why is it in the news. The Reserve Bank of India is taking a hard look at the neobank business model where fintechs plug into a conventional bank's network and become customer-facing banking service providers. Now let's discuss about neobanks. The neobanks are the digital banks that don't have any branches as they run entirely in online mode. Basically, they are the fintech firms that provide digital and mobile-first services like payments, debit cards, money transfers, lending and more. Examples are Jupiter, Fi, Neo and Razor PayX. They bridge the gap between the services that traditional banks offer and the evolving expectations of new age customers. They provide personalized experiences, employ data-driven insights, and offer value-added services. They also provide debit cards. Now let's compare neobanks and traditional banks. Neobanks leverage its digital platforms to analyze customer data and make data-driven decisions, while the traditional banks are lacking in it. As neobanks don't run physical branches, the customer service fees are at lower side. Most of them don't have minimum balance requirements like conventional banks. Due to the tech-driven nature, the user experience enhancements are more superior in neobanks. Example, hassle-free account creation from mobile devices from the comfort of home and quick KYC process. In India, neobanks don't have a bank license of their own but are currently working in partnerships with traditional banks. Now let's have a look at the problems with neobanks. They don't have any banking license, which keeps them out of the purview of RBI regulations regarding banking operations. They lack in customer base and also face trust deficit as compared to the traditional banks. They also lack in funding as they cannot compete with the traditional banks in this regard. Since they don't have a physical branch, customers don't have access to in-person assistance. Now let's discuss about the suggestions regarding neobanks. RBI gave following suggestions. The operations of the neobanks should be covered under RBI regulations. The groundwork for such digital banks should be laid. Over-the-top entities posing as banks in promotional activities should be prohibited from doing so. Banks that partner OTT entities must set operational codes for them. And RBI Sandbox should have a category for running pilot projects on digital lenders. Now it's time for the practice question. Consider the following statements regarding the neobanks. 1. They run entirely in online mode. 2. They provide debit cards. Which of the above given statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Dear viewers, watch this topic in Hindi on our Drishti IAS Hindi YouTube channel.